Yo, what is going on? Guys, gals, aliens, and DGen freaks. Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple and effective and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. Whether you are brand new, whether you are intermediate, whether you're an expert, or whether you are a grifter on the side that has been sidelining the crypto markets like I can't even sidelining the markets like a I don't even know. I could think of a couple things, but we're gonna keep it family friendly here. So, guys, welcome to the channel. On this channel, we're gonna get into the charts. We're gonna get into BTC. We're gonna get into Ethereum. We're gonna get into the altcoins. We're going to get into this move that has happened here in the short term. We're going to get into some of the recent things that just have happened, towards the end of the day. It's the end of the day here. So we are going to do a recap, a market recap. We're going to see what was moving the strongest in terms of altcoins, what had the biggest pumps, what had the biggest dumps, and we're going to see if our bull case is going to play out on Bitcoin or if our bearish case is going to be playing out, because it's kind of doing some fake outs here. So we're going to go into that. So let's look into the charts. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Let's do it. So here's Bitcoin right now. Here's Bitcoin, and we are actually seeing some interesting things play out here on the 4-hour, because we had this doge candle that was kind of going red. It wicked to the downside, it wicked to the upside, and I think we could be, if we break this 69,700, then this indeed will play out as the inverse Bart Simpson head pattern. That is basically what turns out to be an inverse head and shoulders. So what that is when you get an inverse head and shoulders, it's basically a bear trap at first, because you have the big candle to the downside, which gives, the bears, they think, okay, look, if we break down 69.1, then that can give them the case for their head and shoulders play out, which would bring us down to support levels of 68,002 or 67,650 that we have marked here. So that would be the bearish case scenario for Bitcoin. But then if you look at the RSI of where it was in these portions here, you can see that the price is up here where the RSI was here, and then now you can see the SMI here had a bit of an obvious little short-term bearish divergence, and then we had a cross here. So it's the only time will tell, guys, that we see this play out to the upside. And once it does, then we will be clearing this 71,900, basically 72,000 that we've been trying to break a few times here. So once we do that, we will be into a case of going up into our all-time highs. And so, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think that we are indeed going to play out the inverse head and shoulders with the Bart Simpson, inverse Bart Simpson, upside down, little sideways action here with a matching pattern going to the upside. So now someone in the Discord actually said that they recognized this trade setup. Where did it go? Was it in the general? Yep. Yeah, it was MFR X9. He said, look at this. Check this out. So looks very familiar. So we pointed out this pattern before last week, and this was the same pattern that seems to be playing out right here. Looks very, very familiar. So this guy knows what's going on. He's seeing the patterns. He's seeing the tea leaves. He's seeing what is happening. So we love seeing these similar patterns, and a lot of the times they do tend to play out, but we do want to obviously have our bearish case scenario where if indeed we don't get enough volume and we end up getting more selling pressure, then we will get a possible move to those levels on the short term for Bitcoin. So now what does that mean for the overall market for altcoins? Well, it is just Monday. It's Monday, so we got to get the week going. We have to get the week started, and we will see what happens with the supply with Bitcoin. We have so much bullishness of news where the supply of Bitcoin and Ethereum on exchanges has been going down over time. So the more we go into the year, the more we go into this election year, there's going to be a lot of things that are on the radar for crypto and eyes on crypto being a big talking point for this election, especially for the Trump campaign. So this guava kombucha is super tasty. It's super tasty. All right, so let's see how the altcoins are doing, ones we've been following. So XYO looks like it's in a great RSI range. Still in accumulation, hasn't broken out truly out of this descending wedge. Caspa looks like it could be trading up into this channel. 22 cents looks like it's attainable for Caspa. And if we break up into the top of the bands here, that's 19 cents for Caspa. And so let's see about the Me token. So the Me token, we're gonna pull up Medieval Empires. I might have to download it. We probably have to update it because we haven't pulled it up in just a little bit. But I love charts like this because then you can see the tests and the breakouts where this thing can go back and test up into all-time highs, which is at its 3-cent level. So right now, I mean, the Me token is in a great accumulation because we're going to test back up into this wedge, like no problem. So that's 152% to the upside just to get back to its all-time high. And then I think this coin for a gaming coin that has utility of being able to stake it for VIP status in the game, then this thing could easily get up to 4 cents, 5 cents. And so that's a 300% move to the upside from its current price at 1 cent, 1 cent and 3. So let's keep going down the list here. Let's look at Pepe. So what's interesting about Pepe is we had a pretty interesting dip here. We had a breakdown from our all-time highs. We had some tests here of breaking in back under the trend line. And so what I'm seeing here was just we had sell pressure. We had massive sell pressure. And so I think these are the higher lows that we were kind of tracking here on Pepe to think, okay, could we really make another higher low in this trail to breaking all-time highs again and again and again? How many times could we do it? And so it looks like, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 times that we were making higher lows, but then this one was a pretty decent sell-off that brought us now to a new recent low, which is right here. So if you're bearish, you could say that, okay, that's not good because then that could bring us to the lowest level of the recent support level, which would be right here at 50888. So that would be so if that happens, that would be a 26% move to the downside. Now, is there a potential that people who are massively up on Pepe took some profits and started moving them and switching them into other speculative things. Like, for instance, there's this Chinese pepe that is picking up traction, and it's all these it's like there's a lot of pepe derivatives, and it is possible that we could be getting a kind of a swapping into some of these pepe derivatives buy off of people taking profits on pepe. Just a speculation, but either way, it's definitely sell pressure up at the top. Not good that it's making these two subsequent lower lows right here. But this was a big wick, and then so we'll have to see if we can gain strength back up to test here and break this. Then we could make another case to be breaking pepe all-time highs again. And I think that what would fuel that is like what we've been saying. We've said that, look, pepe has a major chance to be listed on Coinbase and on Robinhood in the United States. And so what that can spur is a meme frenzy, kind of similar to what we had with Shiba Inu, what we had with Dogecoin, and what we had with the initial pepe frenzy that happened when it first launched. So I think that now that pepe's kind of stood the test of time and it has the market cap and the trading volume to prove it, then this could be the launch pad for all meme coins. And this is why, and then we'll caveat that into Brett and why we think Brett is one of those coins that is going to be an onboarding coin for people that are using Coinbase and the Coinbase Smart Wallet, and all of the new people that are coming in that aren't going to want to like deal with seed phrases or whatever. If you want to do a seed phrase or not, a smart wallet, whatever you want to do. But regardless, these people are going to, I think, see coins like Brett for the first time instead of, and not instead of, but just, but seeing Brett for the first time and seeing that and just thinking, oh, that's either funny or cute or whatever they're going to think about whenever they see Brett, and or if they know about the lore, about the Matt Furyk comics and the Boys Club and the whole thing, and they're familiar with that, and they can connect the dots and say, okay, I'm going to start buying all these characters, then. But honestly, the retail people are not going to do that. They're just going to see what is up the most, what is the most attractive in terms of how many can you get per the coin and the price. They don't know about supply or market cap or anything like that. They're not researching that. They're just going, I have $500. What am I going to buy? Because things are pumping. And it can be that simple. And because we're already here before all of those people, then that is how, and it's not that we're like here to dump on these people's heads, but it's just the classic cycle of when retail really starts to FOMO in, and what happens is that we've already been in the coin since either here or at 9 cents or 8 cents or 4 cents or wherever we were at. And so then we basically, once this thing starts to actually get onboarding status of people just buying it because they see it pumping and it's going up and up and up and up, it hits 30 cents, 30 cents from here. That's 83%. But then those people are like, oh yes, 83%. Okay. Or they put it in and they're like, wow, I'm going to see if I can get it. I'm going to see if I can get more, because that's what people in crypto, new in crypto, they do. Every person that I've talked to that they've made, like they listen to their friend and then they go, all right, I'll put some in. And then they put some in and then they go, dude, it went up. It went up like double, like triple. And then that friend doesn't tell them how to take profits, doesn't say, yeah, bro, you better take profits. They go, oh yeah. Or they ignore your calls, or they ignore your text messages for days, and then they leave you to just like to rot and to get greedy and to be like, oh, I wonder if this thing will go up even more. And then the next day comes and it's literally half the value of what you just invested, and you're like, Like, what the hell? Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, we that are in our crypto bubble, our goal is to buy up this stuff that we are speculating. You know, we don't have the crystal ball. We're just guessing. You know, we are guessing that Brett is one of them. It's not the only one. It's just I think it's going to be the top one, at least the top 3. That is going to be a good onboarding mechanism for people that are coming into crypto for the first time. And then that'll just be led by also Pepe, kind of like Doge. Doge has stood the test of time and has onboarded, you know, millions in crypto. That was what onboarded me. That's basically why I still have a soft spot for Doge. And then I've always said this. I think that some of these coins stand the test of time because maybe that was the reason why they got into crypto, was because of a certain coin. And there you go. And that's how communities are built. That's how people become maxis and stuff like that, because they have this like passion and this, you know, and this connection to what they have put their money into. And that's okay. You know, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we were to be honest with ourselves, and really honest with ourselves, we're really here to make gains. We're here to make some gains, guys. And so you can take your communities. If you want to be a community member forever, be my guest. But sooner or later, you're going to have to step away from the community and go and take your profits. And that, yeah, Stanzabar said, Brett is my best performing coin ever. Should have bought more. I know. Like, well, see, what happened with me is that I was so bullish that I was almost afraid that I was so bullish on these coins that I didn't, like, fully put my money where my mouth was. I kind of, like, half did it. If I would have just fully went into a lot of the stuff that I've been chirping on this channel, then I would have also have made more money as well. So, but it's okay. I mean, it's not like it's too late. You know, I think also people want to make it seem like it's too late. It's really not. It's really not too late. I mean, if you think that 1.6 billion is too much and we're early, I mean, think of the potential of what a lot of these meme coins that have just been created not that long ago have surpassed a lot of traction. And let's see, just in terms of memes, we go to CoinMarketCap and let's look at the hourly and let's see what's going on. So we got the MOG, that's popping up. That is starting to gain some traction, and you got to look at the market cap of these things. I mean, you know, they're fairly low. So I mean, you see something like Brett getting up to 1.6 billion in a very short amount of time, then this is how when you're looking at coins and you're looking at low market cap, you're looking at things like Slurf, and this is 237 market cap, and then you want to look at the circulating supply. Looks like a pretty low supply, 47 cents. You can kind of see why this thing can start to, you know, pick up some traction. All right, so we got people. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. So for Brett, let's see. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. I had to. So that was my tech assistant. She needed some assistance with the back. There's wires everywhere. So. All right. So, interesting enough. Okay, so this is what we were going to talk about. So we actually, a lot of the times what we like to do with our strategy, and everyone's strategy is different, okay? So what we like to do with our profits, if we're day trading or scalping or whatever we're doing, I think it's really great when you do take profits that you're able to use that as an opportunity to DCA. So sometimes you don't have that dry powder on the side, but luckily if you are speculating and trading in the market, then that is a great opportunity to DCA into whatever your favorite projects are. And so that's what I love to do. So what we did is, and it could be either things that you've already been DCAing for like the past like year or two, just to build up for the bear or for the bull market. And so that is just a really good strategy. And then I'll keep some of the margin obviously in the account to be able to keep trading up. So what we did is we bought some MAGA. And this is apparently the only Trump MAGA hack coin. Oh, and yeah, I think so too, Wally Code. I think the ETH ETF is going to rock some people. We did, I think it was a couple streams ago, we did a really nice breakdown on Ethereum and how we think that it still has a good 10 to 15% move to clear the target of the descending wedge breakout. So that descending wedge breakout that happens will determine a new and breaking new all-time high for Ethereum. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, let's keep going down this list here. We're just going down to see we got SNEC. Okay, so that's the Cardano meme coin SNEC. And we have Poo. Let's see, Apu, and then Brett is in this list. It's got really great trading volume right now. So that's the thing with Brett right now, is that the trading volume is just crushing it. We do have some short-term bearishness here. We had a little bit of sell-off down to a nice little low at 16 cents. It was looking like it wanted to push 15. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see Nvidia. I wasn't really keeping up with the stock market very much today. My face was all in Bitcoin. I wasn't even looking at the stock market at all, to be honest. Let's see. Let's look at Nvidia. Oh, so Nvidia on the daily, I guess we look at the daily chart. Whoa, what the? What? What happened? What was this? What is this? What is this wick? What is this? A split? Nvidia, what is this? Nvidia financials? As a what? What did their financials come out? You'll explain. What is this? Explain this candle. What is this? A reverse split. A reverse split. You'll have to explain that. What is a reverse? What's a reverse split? A reverse split. Split 10 to 1. Okay, so it's saying NVIDIA stock rises after 10-for-1 stock split. Stock splits are viewed by investors as a sign of strength, and consequently, companies that split their stock typically outperform the S&P 500 in the year following their announcement. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was not too familiar with that term. So, like I said, I'm never have been an expert at the stock market, and I will never claim to be. But, you know, split is good. Reverse split is tricky to play. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I've said this before, but a lot of if I'm going to be in any stocks on the stock market, I would think that Coinbase stock would be good. And there are rumors going around that Kraken is going to be doing a initial public offering and a public stock. So I think this is going to be a trend for, especially when we have now better regulatory clarity in the United States, or it's getting there. So then I think it's not going to scare away companies, and then there's more of a chance, and it just all depends on who's controlling the administration and who are essentially clearing and passing certain laws and things that are affecting us financially, and especially the Fed and all those things like that. And so, yeah, it's a lot of things that we can we can metric, but all right, let's see. Yeah, Coinbase, we got Kraken, MicroStrategy. I mean, MicroStrategy, if you're buying MicroStrategy. Would be a crypto related stock. Riot, right? Riot blockchain. Or is it not Riot, but is it? Is it Riot Platforms? Yeah, technology services. What's going on from Australia? Australia. There we go. That was better. Sorry. First accent. I don't know what that was. How is the weather right now in Australia, where you are? All right, so let's see. Warm and sunny. Awesome. Yep, that's how it's been here. All right, so make sure you guys have checked in on BITFLEX. If you didn't flex your points yet, you got to do so. And we want to remind you guys, we looked at the numbers, we looked at the figures, and we have not had very many people sign up for the Dano Treasure giveaway. So, you know, you can have more than one account, right? You can have more than one account by an email address or phone number. So just so you guys know that. So even if you already have one, or if you have not tried BITFLEX yet, what are you waiting for? All right, Shilba Baggins is leaving the building. So winter time, it's warm and sunny, then cold at night. So it's desert like. Good question. Good question. Well, I think if you are in a country that you are able to use these platforms, probably Binance and BYBIT. They have the most liquidity. They do list most of the popular tokens that are gaining traction. And a lot of the times when they do get listed on Binance or BYBIT, it starts to pick up. It gets more global access and eyes on whatever that token may be. And this is why we have speculated, like, look, XYO could be listed on Binance soon, and then that is going to get a lot of world eyes on that particular coin. And it could be trading perpetual, not just spot. So yeah, I would say for the terms of like there's more liquidity on there, it'd be BYBIT and Binance if you're able to do that wherever country. If you're in America, it gets tricky. In America, it gets a little tricky. You know, there's crypto.com now does perpetual strike options, so you could do perpetual strike options on crypto.com, and I believe now Coinbase kind of has somewhat of a perpetuals market, but it's very small. So I would say PHEMEX and BITFLEX and LBANK. Honestly, like, I've been kind of using all of those in tandem, and I haven't had any issues with any of them. I've been able to withdraw very easily. The security is really good. It's locked down. I like the fact that they all have applications that I can use on my phone, and it is a way that the orders are respected pretty well. So if you're wanting to put in limit orders and see them actually get triggered and like follow the order books are pretty well respected on these. So that's what I have liked so far. And links for all those are in the description as well. All right, so let's look at a little bit of what were we wanting to look at. There was something we wanted to kind of pay attention to here. Bye, assistant. Bye, assistant. Coinbase wants $51 fee to send $75. I know, yeah, they're ridiculous. Yeah, Coinbase, the only thing I don't like about Coinbase is that they do charge a lot of fees, and it's really ridiculous. It's kind of like they charge a lot just to do basic kind of swapping, like or converting, or if you want to. Well, I do like the fact that, like, if you do want to send, like, but they don't charge you if you want to use their USDC or use Base or anything like that. They won't charge you. Some things are free in that sense, but
yeah, when it comes to everything else, especially when you want to just like say you want to sell like $500 worth of something, you're gonna pay like almost like $10 of a fee. And I don't think crypto.com. I think crypto.com is a really good competitor against Coinbase. I think crypto.com. I don't know if Kraken has a card. I don't know, like, and I've never used Kraken, so I don't know. I don't really honestly hear like many people talking about using Kraken. I've just traditionally I've used crypto.com, Coinbase, and then all of the other platforms I was just listing before. So and mainly I use them because they have debit cards. So I'm able to off and on ramp liquid as fast as I need it, and that's how it should be. Looks like we have an inverse head and shoulders playing out here on Phantom on the daily here. Don't try Gemini. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It might as well be Voyager. Gemini might as well be Voyager. Don't do it. I'm like dead ass serious. Don't do it. It's just like, no. Nope. Don't do it. All right, let's see how many people we have watching across all. Okay, we got about 18 people watching across all of the platforms. Chicky chickies, chicky babies, chicky chicks. They're getting huge. They're getting really big. Them chicks. If you want to see me post about these things, you will find the pictures in the Discord too. I'll probably post more stuff in the Discord I'll make a channel specifically dedicated to the chickens and the farmstead happening on the Dano crypto farm. All right. Oh, where did that picture just go? Where did it go? So Crash thinks Bobo is going to be getting up into the ranks here. So let's look at Bobo real quick. Let's see what's happening with Bobo. I'm curious now. I keep seeing Bobo across these platforms here, and I'm ready to see if there's some actual potential. Like, hold on just a second. And guys, we're about to end this thing. We still have to make dinner. We still got to make dinner, guys. Have you made dinner yet? Have you made dinner? Sure, it looks cool on the green screen. All right, so $190 million market cap. 2,000, about to get to 2,000 transactions. What has this thing been listed on, if at all anything? Yo, steak fries and a burrito? Let's go. I can make a burrito. I probably. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna make. Yes, I have tortillas. I have really nice tortillas. I just got really nice ground beef, organic ground beef. I have peppers. I have onions. I have salsa. I have cheese. I have sour cream. I can make a burrito as well. Oh my God. You, Crypto Beehive, you just gave me a brilliant idea. Okay. Okay, speaking of LBANK, we were talking about Bobo. If you want to buy Bobo on LBANK, use my link. Now I might just buy some Bobo on LBANK. This thing might start sneaking up on people. It's funny, we remember Bobo. Bobo came out around the crypto Twitter meme phase that happened last year. We remember Bobo. We remember. Okay, so can you check out Can with hat? Oh, I don't know if I can do the I don't know if I can do the. Oh, there's a Dua Lipa coin on Solana. Radical optimism. Let's go. Is this her actual coin? Dear Lord. Did this thing just come out just like 2 seconds ago? Yeah, it did. JV Day. Oh, thank you for the super chat. All right, so let's see. A sleeper. Okay. Labs. Why do I feel like I've heard that? I feel like I saw that on X. I swear I've said that. So that sounds really familiar. So yeah, I'll check it out. Let's see. Okay. All right. So yeah, we always say like if the coin you pass the test, JV Dade, because I always say if you're gonna shill a coin, it has to be over 10 million market cap, and the Twitter followers have to be over 2,000. Did I say 5,000? Oh wow, then this thing is okay. So 109,000 follower Labs, Insane Labs, the official real world asset token of Insane Labs, a 9-figure business founded in 2014. So what are the products that they sell? I really don't like the freaky psychotic clown deal. I don't know about the freaky psychotic clown content, but okay. So all right. Well, let's check the chart. All right, that was the 15-minute chart. Let's look at the daily chart. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, we got some wiki wicks on the daily. A lot of wicks. Looks like we kind of have just a... Looks like each time we've tested these all-time highs, it's been higher each time, which is a good sign. A good sign. Okay. So if we were to follow that trend, the next all-time high and next test would be at 35 cents from support, which would happen here at 17 cents if we got another liquidity low grab here. And then we could, if we do that, if we get support, then we could see a nice crush up to 35 cents for labs. And if we were to draw here, could say that could be an ascending kind of wedge channel. All right, so sports nutrition with a 36-acre CGMP certified manufacturing facility. Labs has burned the LP and will use the coin within their business model online. Nice. So a lot of these tokens are going to start popping up because businesses are going to realize how well they can integrate into the metaverse, because the metaverse is not just like VR, like running around in a metaverse game. Metaverse means it's building a complete separate ecosystem that's online, that is your digital online entity that could represent everything that you do in the real world, and you tokenize it. So this is what these big companies are going to do. They're already doing it. And so we're just going to see a trend of this. And it's kind of starting now and following with the celebrity meme coins, because they're tokenizing themselves and seeing what the potential could be. All right. Well, I hope you like that. I hope you like that review, JV Dade. Thanks for the super chat. We'll keep this on the radar, though, for sure. We'll keep it on the radar. It passed the shill list right off the bat, so there you go. All right, guys. We have gone for almost an hour, so thank you so much for popping into the live stream tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope we covered enough for you guys. We did a little bit of Bitcoin analysis and TA. This was the third live stream that we did today. We did 3 live streams today. We went on the Moon Show with Mr. M. If you guys did not catch that, make sure you go and follow the Moon. The Moon. If you type in the Moon Carl Runefelt, you will find that channel, and we'll just go ahead. We'll pull it up real quick. Make sure you guys can see the link here. Yep. So that is that's me and Mr. M. Always we have to have matching, reactions. It has to fit. We're all about our reaction thumbnails in crypto here. So what's awesome is, this video has already got 6,000 views. And we had a really nice conversation. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you go there, and we will copy the link and put it in the chat for you guys so you can watch it if you missed it. All right. Thank you guys very much. God bless every single one of you. I hope you and your families are getting an opportunity to spend time with each other, and I hope that you're getting through the summer if you have kids, because holy moly, you got to have things planned for them. You got to have a pool. You got to have all the things. You got to be ready. Be on your toes. You better have summer camps planned. You better have things planned, because you'll get wrecked. You think crypto markets will wreck you? If you don't got stuff planned for your kids, you're going to get wrecked. All right. But luckily we were good though. We're good. But even though like we try and be good parents, so we play with our kid as much as we can, and we send her to the camps, and we make sure she has friend time and all this stuff. So we're doing our best. But man, they'll get you going. They'll get you going. But I hope you're having fun. I hope you're just having a good summer so far. And we're gonna be coming in some really, really interesting bullish times here for this particular bull run, and coming into this what I think is going to be the altcoin summer. I really think so. So this is the time, guys. This is the time to shine. All right. We will see you tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our 2 live streams for the day. And it's possible that we will be going on the Moon Show tomorrow again, but we are not 100% sure. But if we are, we will make sure we let the community know that we will be on the Moon Show, so you guys can tune in if you'd like. And if you end up tuning in, make sure you're in the chat saying "Ditto Crypto" or something, or you can crack a joke on me or something like that. I don't know. But all right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.